First thing you're going to want to do is apply a makeup base all over your face. Once you've got that all rubbed in, you're going to want to take a white face paint and a sponge and begin to dab face paint all over your face, including the neck and upper part of your chest if you're going to be wearing a full body costume. I just did a portion of my neck just to show you what it would look like, because otherwise it would have taken too long. And also don't forget your ears. Once you're happy with the colour of your face, you want to take a fluffy brush and some green. I'm using this green eyeshadow from the Coastal Scents palette, and you're going to want to set the face paint with this green colour. Next, you're going to want to take a yellow and go over the green with this just to add a slight zombie tinge to your face. You can make this as prominent or as subtle as you like. I went for a more subtle green-yellow look, but feel free to go the whole hog and apply Frankenstein to your face. Next, I'm just going to take Urban Decay Primer Potion and prime my eyelids and under my eyes, ready for the eyeshadow we're going to apply. I'm then going to take this flat shader brush, and using this light purple from the Coastal Scents palette, I'm going to start to pat this all over my eyelid and up into the brow bone and circle under my eye as well. So basically you're creating a purple circle around your eye. Once you've done that, take a darker purple colour and apply this to your lids in a smaller circle than the circle you just applied. I'm now going to take a black eyeshadow and apply this just to the eyelids and underneath the eye. You can, if you want to make your eyes look more hollow, apply more black in a bigger circle than what I'm applying, but I just went for a more subtle zombie look, if that makes sense. Next, I'm going to take a black pencil and just line my waterline to really give that black evil I'm going to kill you look. Next, taking the fluffy brush, I'm going to start to contour my face with the purple. I contoured my cheekbones and also the temples. Once you've finished contouring with the purple, take some black and go over the contour marks you've just made. I didn't do a very good job of doing this. I didn't blend my black out well enough, as you'll see here. I left kind of a bit of a black blob in my cheek, but I'm sure you guys will do better. This was a bit of a rush job. Now it's time to start on the wound. So taking a red face paint and a lip brush, I'm just going to show you how I do one, and then you can just watch me do the rest. So you start off by drawing a line, which is the actual cut in the red. You can make this as thick or thin as you like. I prefer to go for a thinner line, and don't make it too perfect, make it slightly jaggedy. Mine's a bit too straight. Once you've done this, start to add drops of blood kind of coming out, streams or whatever. The wigglier the better, the more random the better. Make it blood-like, add little lines coming off the sides. Just do whatever you feel comes naturally. Mine's not very creative because, as I've said before, I'm not the most artistic person, but yeah. Next, you're going to take a black and create a thinner line in the red line you've just made. This is like where the blood has started to congeal, and then do the same in the other lines that you created. Just go over them with black. It doesn't have to be neat. Messier the better, looks more realistic. I'm now going to take my Coastal Scents palette again, and using this red and the brown, we're going to start to shade around with a domed brush. So this kind of adds a bit more of a smudgy effect and makes it look a bit less perfect. So I'm now going to do the rest of my wounds. You can create as many or as few as you want. I went for an average amount, I would say. I didn't fill my face full of cuts, which you could do if you wanted to make it look really scary, or you could just put one and leave it there, but I think the more you have on your face, the more realistic it looks. So now comes the slightly messy part. Using some fake blood, I'm going to take the same lip brush and just dip it in the fake blood and begin to apply this to my wounds. And my fake blood is really runny, so it doesn't go very well, if that makes sense. It doesn't make sense, but I'm going to say it anyway. And so I had to apply a lot more than I hoped I would, but hopefully you guys have better fake blood than I found, and you can apply as much or as little as you want. You want to make it look like your wounds are oozing just a little bit, maybe not pouring blood, but oozing's good. Now I'm going to start to make another type of wound. So using my finger, I'm going to get a little bit of the fake blood on and just kind of pat it onto my head. It looks very weird at the moment, but once I finish it, you'll see what it looks like. It kind of looks like a burn once it's finished. So you just pat into a circle shape, and you can even like press it onto your head if you want it a bit more oozy. I know that looked really weird. And then I'm going to apply another one onto my cheek. Next I'm going to take the black face paint again and apply it to the centre of the wound. It might be better if you wait for the fake blood to dry, because mine didn't stick very well to the wet fake blood. Once I did that, I took the dome brush again and applied some brown and red eyeshadow around the wound, and then you are. So this is the finished zombie look I did. Feel free to change up the colours or make them brighter, add more wounds. Be creative with it. Mine's not amazing, and I'm sorry I didn't do costume ideas, but you could do zombie schoolgirl, zombie anything really. Just wear an outfit, put some fake blood on it, and there you have it, zombified. Thanks for watching.